Russia's Africa Corps is now facing serious allegations of rape and beheadings of civilians in Mali, adding to a growing list of accusations against Moscow's proxies in Africa. The Associated Press reported that refugees fleeing Mali have accused Africa Corps of committing rapes and beheadings of unarmed civilians in several villages across the country. Africa Corps is described as a paramilitary group that is reportedly controlled by Russia's defense ministry, effectively replacing the Wagner Group in many of its African operations. Russian mercenaries, first under Wagner and now under Africa Corps, have been fighting alongside Mali's national forces against Islamist militants since 2021, with Moscow providing training, weapons, and direct combat support. Over the past year, Africa Corps has taken over Wagner's role in Mali, stepping into the same areas and operations previously dominated by the now-dissolved mercenary force. Refugees interviewed by AP said that Africa Corps has been just as brutal as Wagner during frontline operations, carrying out similar patterns of violence and intimidation. A Malian village chief said, quote, "It's a scorched earth policy. The soldiers speak to no one. Anyone they see, they shoot. No questions, no warning. People don't even know why they are being killed. They are the same men, paid by the government, and continue the massacres. There is no difference between Wagner and Africa Corps," unquote. Many of these refugees shared disturbing videos with AP showing burned villages and the bodies of loved ones, some of whom appeared to have had their organs removed, suggesting systematic atrocities. AP spoke to 34 refugees who had fled the violence in Mali and crossed into neighboring Mauritania, where they recounted harrowing experiences of abuse and loss. These refugees reported widespread kidnappings, sexual assault, and the deliberate killing of civilians by Africa Corps, painting a picture of a campaign of terror rather than counterterrorism. Africa Corps effectively supplanted Wagner in Mali after the failed rebellion and subsequent death of Wagner's leader Yevgeny Prigozhin in 2023, which prompted Moscow to bring its African operations under tighter state control. The Wagner Group officially announced its withdrawal from Mali in June 2025, ending its formal presence in the country after years of controversial involvement. Wagner had long been accused of numerous atrocities in Mali, including mass killings, torture, and the operation of secret detention sites where people simply disappeared. Investigators have said that Wagner detained, tortured, and made hundreds of people disappear in secret prisons across Mali, with little to no accountability for these crimes. Experts now warn that Russia could be held legally responsible for Africa Corps' alleged atrocities, as the group appears to be acting as an extension of the Russian state. Lindsay Freeman, a human rights lawyer at UC Berkeley, said that such crimes are attributable to Moscow under international law, even if carried out by a nominally private force. Freeman explained that Africa Corps' crimes would fall under the rules on state responsibility, meaning that the Russian government, not just individual soldiers, could face legal consequences.